Hello everyone, thanks so much for checking out my channel Imperii Auto. This channel is a passion project I started that's all about all things automotive, news, reviews, classics, and more. I'll keep my like and subscribe begging short today since we have a ton to go over on the new Lexus LX. But if you could, throw me a like and subscribe, it's really helping me grow. And if you haven't had a chance yet, I put a new video up yesterday, a new series I'm calling Car Snaps. So I'll put the link in the description below. Check that out. Let me know what you think. So today, the news just dropped on the 2022 Lexus LX600. What I'm going to do, like I do with most of these editorial type reviews, I'm going to go through the press release from Lexus directly, and I'll add my own commentary in a little bit. I'll start out with some bullet points, kind of go into a general overview of the new LX, and then we'll get into some more PR speak from the press release directly. So once again, thanks for checking it out, and let's get going. So first, let's go through some bullet points, kind of a general overview of the new LX. It says the multifaceted LX brings unparalleled capability, luxury, and human-centered technology to the Lexus range. The all-new Lexus next-generation interior and exterior design marries superior function with stunning aesthetic. Standard Lexus interface with dual high-definition touchscreens and an available 25-speaker Mark Levinson surround sound inform and entertain passengers with brilliant clarity and intuitiveness. The LX range expanded to 5 grades now, so we have a standard, premium, luxury, and first ever F Sport and ultra luxury. We'll talk about the F Sport in a bit. I think that one's pretty cool. And it says with the all-new 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 and direct shaft 10AT, LX600 offers seamless power and efficiency. So basically, I think most of us knew it was going to get the 3.5 liter twin turbo that's in the new Tundra, and it's already in the new Land Cruiser, which unfortunately we don't get in the States. All right, let's get into the meat of the PR speak here. It says, good things come to those who wait. The age-old expression goes, following 3 impressive generations, the wait is now over. An all-new LX has arrived. Totally redesigned from the ground up, the all-new 2022 LX600 stands as the ultimate sport utility flagship in the luxury brand's growing and diversified model portfolio. The full-size luxury SUV, with its newly re-engineered body-on-frame platform, avant-garde styling, and luxurious cabin, embodies Lexus' commitment to meeting the diversifying needs and lifestyles of customers. It is scheduled to arrive at U.S. dealers in the first quarter of 2022. And I'll add a note here. I give props to Lexus, and I know this ties in with the Land Cruiser platform and the popularity of the Land Cruiser in other countries besides the United States, unfortunately. I think it's really cool that they're sticking with the body on frame. It is hopefully still a very capable SUV, and there's not many manufacturers that are doing this still. I mean, you have the G-Wagon, that's kind of its own animal, and they're very expensive, and I don't know if it directly competes with this Lexus. And Lexus has always been known, yeah, it's kind of a country club car or SUV, but their pursuit of perfection is pretty unrivaled. I think it's really cool that we finally get an updated LX. It also says here, since its launch in 95, the LX has been a luxury SUV icon shaped by an identity distinguished by an... Oh, come on, Lexus. You want me to read this? Distinguished by an indomitable duality. Okay. Read that 5 times in a row. And by the way, that was the 5th take because I had to redo it several times. It says here it's tried and tested off-road specifications, and equipment have taken it beyond the pavement in more than 50 countries and regions around the globe. This is pretty interesting. As of August 2021, even as old as the LX was getting, over 500,000 LX models have been sold throughout the world. For its 4th generation, the LX offers unparalleled refinement, thanks to a full optimization in nearly every component. It adopts an all-new 20% more rigid GA-F platform, which serves as a robust foundation for its body-on-frame build. Weight is reduced by 441 pounds when compared to its predecessor, and body rigidity is also increased. Wow, 441 pounds? That's pretty impressive. Well done, Lexus. Powering the LX is a high-output, high-torque 3.5 liter V6 twin-turbo gas engine. You can learn more about that in my Tundra review that I posted a couple weeks ago. More refined vehicle control in both on- and off-road situations is enabled by the new electronically controlled brake system and electronic power steering. Beyond the LX's aluminum doors is an all-new cabin designed for the utmost in comfort and usability. The instrument panel features Lexus interface with Lexus first dual display configuration, a 12.3-inch upper screen and 7-inch lower screen help to create a more comfortable driving experience with a variety of views, instrumentation, and control adjustments. So, like everybody else, they're throwing a bunch of iPads on the dash. Lexus's interface it's gotten better over the years. I think the last one I got to play around with was like in a 2019 Lexus. It's not the best system out there, but hopefully they've made some improvements. The LX's exterior design pursues a blend of athletic performance, accessible functionality, and striking beauty, a combination that began with the all-new NX. Key to the LX's design are optimized proportions that combine sophistication with power and presence. That grille. Lexus kind of started this massive grille thing a while ago. Well, Acura did too, kind of. I've kind of started to live with it a little bit more. I'll keep my opinions to myself until I can see this in person. But the luxury version, which is on the screen right now with the massive chrome grille, it's a bit much. And speaking of the different models of the LX, it says, speaking to a wide variety of customers and diverse lifestyles is essential to the LX's ethos. This mindset has enabled the expression of the LX's range, which adds up to an all-new luxury and F-Sport grades. The luxury offers 4 independent seats for opulent travel, comfort on all road surfaces. Customers preferring a sportier look and feel can select the F-Sport grade with its unique touches and handling. Gotta say, from these initial photos and press video, I really like the F-Sport. The massive grille in black tones it down a bit. And if I was going to buy one of these, again, I need to see it in person, but the F-Sport would be my choice. All right, so that's kind of the general overview of the press information. So let's get into some more details on each specific area, starting with the new GAF platform. By adopting a new GAF platform and redesigning the entire framework of the vehicle from the ground up, engineers revised the LX's fundamental characteristics and reduced its center of gravity and weight, while increasing body rigidity to achieve a smooth composure and superior comfort level, according to the Lexus driving signature. The new LX is 441 pounds lighter. As I said before, that is impressive, than its predecessor, and realizes a predictable, balanced comportment during turning, acceleration, and deceleration maneuvers, plus improves stability while driving off-road. To achieve both a high level of off-road driving performance and on-road handling stability, the front high-mounted double wishbone suspension geometry, and optimized coil springs offer both excellent vehicle stability and ride comfort. The suspension stroke, which is an important factor for off-road driving performance, is made sufficiently long with 100 millimeters, 3.93 inches of bound, and 145 millimeters, 5.7 inches of rebound. It says that is 15 millimeters longer than that of the previous model to help achieve both exceptional on and off-road driving performance. It says here the 4-link axle type suspension with rear lateral control arms is inherited from the previous model, so not much change there. But it says the rebound stroke is increased 20 millimeters or almost an inch compared to the previous model to ensure excellent road falling performance. They also adjusted the rear shock absorbers placed on the outside of the lower control arms, and the shock absorber mounting angle has been adjusted to match the angle at which the axle moves. This makes it easier for shock absorbers to follow the vertical movement of the wheels, increasing the dampering effect and thus better absorbing shocks vibration from the road surface while providing exceptional vehicle stability. So now let's talk a little bit about the engine. We're going to talk about that 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 and direct shaft 10AT. The 3.5-liter V6 twin-turbo gas engine, the engine code for that is the V35A-FTS engine, is smaller than the outgoing naturally aspirated V8 and provides increased output and torque through turbocharging. Talked a little bit about that on the Tundra video. I know there was a lot of people commenting that they do not like Toyota going away from the V8. It's just a sign of the times, folks. There's not much we're going to be able to do about it. They're all going away from the big V8s. It's all about fuel efficiency. We'll see if Lexus and Toyota's insane reliability and long-term durability stand up with these new turbo engines. I don't expect Toyota would have done anything less than optimize this engine to the max, but that remains to be seen. The engine produces about 409 horsepower and 479 foot-pounds of torque, about the same as the new Tundra, and maintains maximum torque in a wide range up to about 3,600 RPM, making it easier to handle not only during on-road driving, but also during off-road driving, which can require frequent use in the low-speed range. The direct shift 10AT, 10-speed automatic transmission, produces a smooth start that only a torque converter can provide, as well as manual transmission like direct acceleration by activating lockup in almost its entire range of operation, except when the vehicle starts from a stop. The cross-gear ratio setting, which brings the gear ratios of each stage closer together, and the quick gear shift time make for crisp gear shifting at regular intervals, creating a driving rhythm that is in harmony with the sound of the engine. And I have no doubt Lexus is going to do this right. They are known for smoothness, perfection, body lines, quiet, luxurious driving experiences, so I'm sure this transmission is impressive. A wide range of gear ratios is employed for a strong starting comfort as well as high-speed driving. The low first gear increases the driving force when starting at low speeds, providing a smooth start and powerful low-speed off-road driving performance. In contrast, the high gearing in the 10th gear keeps the engine speed low during high-speed cruising, resulting in a quiet ride and lower fuel consumption. Also says here, this is kind of interesting, an oil pan guard is installed in the lower body of the automatic transmission, which has been designed for off-road performance to help reduce the risk of oil pan damage during an unplanned hit to the underfloor that might occur when conquering rocky roads. So they're legitimately trying to make this off-road worthy, which, hey, good on you, Lexus. That's cool. Talks a little bit about the update to the active height control, suspension, and adaptive variable suspension controls. I think they've adjusted a little bit from the previous version. It says it now comes with an expanded range of ride height options. Here's a little bit about the off-road performance. It says, superior prowess beyond the pavement. The new LX has further evolved its proven ability to handle rough roads. In addition to refining hardware performance features such as the traditional body-on-frame structure and rear rigid suspension, the new LX boasts evolved software features such as multi-terrain select and crawl control. Furthermore, the introduction of various advanced technologies to support off-road driving, such as multi-terrain monitor, and the LX's first dual display enables the new LX to be driven with a greater sense of confidence in harsh environments. I'll add, Toyota's off-road stuff is pretty tried and true. Yeah, I know I mention it in almost every video, but I have a Toyota 4Runner, a TRD off-road, and, the tech in there is older as far as off-road stuff. It's not as crazy as like the new Bronco, but it works, it's reliable, and it's cool that they're keeping it on the big boy LX. 19.3 inches of screen access. The instrument panel features Lexus' first interface dual display with a 12.3-inch upper screen and 7-inch lower screen designed to inform, not distract. The upper 12.3-inch display still shows navigation, audio controls, and the multi-terrain monitor during off-road driving. The lower 7-inch touch display shows the climate control screen and serves as a driving support screen for multi-terrain select, displaying the camera image on the upper screen while simultaneously displaying the real-time vehicle status on the lower screen, allows the driver to monitor off-road driving conditions more safely without switching the display. If I'm totally honest, the center console looks a bit funky to me. Is it just me, or the proportions weird with the angle of the lower screen? I don't know. I'm not sold on this yet. Again, one of those things I might need to see in person. There's no doubt the quality will be amazing. Again, I sound like a broken record, but Lexus does not do anything poorly, so maybe it functions a lot better than I think it looks. So now let's talk a little bit about the different models. It says introducing the Ultra Luxury. The Lexus first 4-seat Ultra Luxury grade enhances the LX lineup with special attention paid to the rear passenger space and their experience. To help achieve an unparalleled comfort level, the front seat can move forward and the seat reclining angle can be controlled up to 48 degrees. Additionally, the rear seat display behind the front passenger seat can fold down to allow forward visibility, offering an airy VIP seating experience with maximum leg space of 1,100 millimeters or 43 inches. The seat posture is easily achieved with the push of one rear control panel button. A footrest behind the front passenger seat can be deployed to provide maximum comfort from head to toe. I don't think that'll be a choice for a lot of upper class soccer moms and dads picking up the kids, because they'll want that full bench seat. But yeah, it's interesting Lexus took this approach. Now there's the F Sport. This is the one I like. Guests preferring a sportier look and feel can select the F Sport grade, a first for the LX with its unique design, touches, and handling. Styling features for the F Sport grade include 2 new exclusive 22-inch forged aluminum wheels, an F-mesh designed spindle grille with a jet black chrome grille frame, which is, again, makes that big grille less obnoxious. Says there's an exclusive F Sport emblem that's applied throughout. A custom crafted F-design seat further enhances hold against lateral G-forces. I guess they're like sports seats. Ultra white exterior with circuit red interior are offered as an F Sport grade exclusive. That would probably be a pretty looking SUV. It also says here the F Sport is not just a bunch of badges and black grills. The F Sport grade features uniquely tuned standard front and rear performance dampers, a Torsen LSD and rear stabilizer. Special tuning for the EPS and ABS offers performance-focused response and handling stability that only the F Sport can provide. That's pretty cool. I'm going to skip over a little bit of this stuff, talk a little bit more about the design changes, 22-inch wheels, some updates to the multimedia system, voice assist. It also comes standard with Lexus Safety System Plus 2.5. Talked a little bit more about that on the Tundra. Has pre-collision system warning, front collision warning, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and bicyclist detection. That's pretty standard on most Toyota models now. So that's the new LX600. In summary, my thoughts here. The grille is a bit much for me, but I know that is, BMW is doing it. Acura did it. Lexus kind of started the big grille thing. I've said this before. It's maybe one of those things when you see them on the road, it's not as in your face as it looks in press photos. I'm glad Lexus took the time to properly update their flagship SUV. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a new Land Cruiser in the US right now, maybe ever. So this is about as close as you're going to get to a Land Cruiser. Personally, I would prefer the Toyota Land Cruiser, but it doesn't have the badge appeal that Lexus does, and that seems to be what sells better in the United States. I didn't see anything regarding pricing and fuel economy yet. I'm sure we'll get that information a little later in the year. As tastes have changed in the United States, big flagship luxury sedans are not as popular as they used to be. And I guess if I was looking for this level of vehicle, I would probably choose this over the big sedan. I am a Land Cruiser fan, so for me, keeping the off-road abilities on the new LX, now, how off-road is it going to be with those big wheels? But you know what I mean. It's kind of one of those things where it's nice to know you have it. Most people who own these will never use any of that off-road stuff. But it's cool that Lexus still keeps that first and foremost, that this is a true body-on-frame SUV. So thanks as always for checking out my channel, and if you don't mind, throw me a like and a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day.